RHOSLC, Lisa Barlow doubles down Whitney is the real liar. Since The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City premiered, Lisa Barlow and Whitney Rose have been at odds. Except for those few moments of peace in Season 3 when they had a common enemy, the women have been at each other's throats. The Season 5 premiere was no different as it ended with the two of them hurling accusations across a dinner table. Now Lisa is giving her side of the story. Lisa Barlow is not happy with Whitney Rose's comments. Early in the premiere, we see Lisa getting together with Angie Katsasenas and Heather Gay for a catch-up 2 weeks before the setting of the episode, Lisa's Valentine's Day party, Bezos. She tells her friends she is inviting Whitney to her party, even though she is mad about what Whitney said during an appearance on former Bachelor Nick Viall's podcast. On the podcast, Whitney claimed that Lisa never apologizes for anything and that she only cares about being right, before proclaiming Lisa has always been the villain of the show. When the ladies sat down to their V-Day dinner, Whitney immediately leaned into Lisa and asked what they needed to talk about. After some nasty back and forth with claims of lying and narcissism, Whitney says she stands by her claims Lisa is the villain of the show. Lisa responded, "I will be your villain, ******. Lisa Barlow doubles down Whitney Rose is the liar of RHOSLC. After fans got to see their fight on the season premiere, Lisa sat down with virtual reality to give her side of the drama. She claims Whitney is only coming after her in an attempt to stay relevant, saying she doesn't have a storyline, so she continues to come after her. She also called Whitney the biggest liar, before adding, "Every single season we see her tell lies and then at the end, we see the truth." Despite the ice thawing between them for a bit in Season 3, Lisa said that their friendship truly ended in Season 2. When Whitney brought a man to a party and told everyone he had slept with the happily married Lisa, she only found out about the man after the party. Lisa teased that fans have only seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to her and Whitney's relationship in Season 5. "Whitney and I get to a point in Season 5 where I'm like, you constantly lie about me. You make me have to tell the truth and you don't like that. You want people to believe your lies." As the snowy peaks of Salt Lake City towered majestically in the background, the frosty tension between Lisa Barlow and Whitney Rose reached a boiling point. In the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Lisa left no room for ambiguity as she doubled down on her claim that Whitney is the real liar of the group. The gloves were off, and the drama was hotter than a cup of steaming hot cocoa on a chilly Utah morning. The accusations begin. It all started during a group dinner that was anything but cordial. What was supposed to be a night of reconciliation turned into a battlefield of sharp words and stinging accusations. Lisa, known for her polished demeanor and unshakable confidence, didn't mince words. "Whitney, you've been spinning stories and playing the victim for far too long," she declared, her voice cutting through the ambient noise like a knife. Whitney, never one to back down, fired back, "Lisa, you're deflecting because you can't own up to your own lies." But Lisa wasn't having it. She leaned forward, her piercing gaze locked on Whitney. "If anyone here is a liar, it's you. You've twisted every situation to fit your narrative, and frankly, I'm done with it." The root of the feud. The feud between Lisa and Whitney has been simmering for weeks, with tensions reaching a crescendo over a series of misunderstandings and perceived betrayals. At the heart of the conflict is a disagreement over loyalty and honesty. Whitney has accused Lisa of being manipulative and self-serving, while Lisa insists that Whitney is the one fabricating stories to gain sympathy and attention. The most recent blow-up centered around a rumor that Whitney allegedly started about Lisa's business dealings. According to Lisa, Whitney claimed she overheard a conversation that painted Lisa's company in a negative light. But Lisa vehemently denied the allegations, labeling them as completely baseless and a desperate attempt to tarnish my reputation. Meredith chimes in, adding fuel to the fire. Meredith Marks, ever the instigator, couldn't resist chiming in. "I've always said that the truth will eventually come out," she said, her tone dripping with veiled sarcasm. But maybe the truth is somewhere in the middle. This only served to enrage Lisa further. "Meredith, stay out of it," she snapped. "This isn't about you or your cryptic one-liners. This is about Whitney's inability to tell the truth." Whitney's defense. Whitney, visibly shaken but determined to defend herself, turned to the rest of the group for support. "I've been nothing but honest," she insisted. "Lisa is the one who's been scheming behind the scenes. She's just mad because I'm exposing her for who she really is." Heather Gay, Whitney's cousin and closest ally, nodded in agreement. "I've seen Lisa manipulate situations before. Whitney's not lying. She's just brave enough to call Lisa out." But Lisa wasn't swayed. "Brave? Is that what we're calling it now?" she scoffed. "Spreading false rumors isn't bravery, it's desperation." The group divided. As the argument escalated, the group quickly divided into two camps. On one side were Whitney, Heather, and Angie Katsanevis, who rallied around Whitney and accused Lisa of being overly defensive. On the other side were Lisa, Meredith, and Monica Garcia, who felt Whitney's behavior was out of line. Angie, always quick to defend her friends, pointed a finger at Lisa. "You're acting like you're above everyone else, but the truth is, you're just scared of being exposed." Lisa's eyes narrowed. "Exposed for what? Being successful? Having integrity? Sorry if that threatens you." A shocking revelation. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, Monica dropped a bombshell. "Actually, I've heard some things about Whitney too," she said, her voice tinged with hesitation. "Things that make me question her honesty." The room fell silent as everyone turned to Monica, eager to hear more. But Monica, clearly uncomfortable, refused to elaborate. "I don't want to get involved in this mess," she said, but the damage was already done. Whitney looked stunned. "Monica, if you have something to say, say it. Don't throw out accusations without proof." Lisa smirked. "See, even Monica knows there's more to your story than you're letting on." The aftermath. As the night ended, the group left more fractured than ever. Lisa remained steadfast in her belief that Whitney is the real liar, while Whitney vowed to prove her innocence. The other housewives were left to pick sides, with some questioning their own loyalties. In her confessional, Lisa didn't hold back. "Whitney's been playing the victim card for so long, she started to believe her own lies. But I'm not going to let her get away with it. The truth always comes out, and when it does, she'll have no one to blame but herself." Whitney, in her own confessional, was equally defiant. "Lisa can say whatever she wants, but I know my truth. She's just trying to silence me because she's scared of what I might reveal." The road ahead. As viewers, we're left wondering who's really telling the truth. Is Lisa right about Whitney's penchant for embellishment, or is Whitney exposing a side of Lisa that she'd rather keep hidden? One thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and the road ahead promises more twists, turns, and icy confrontations. In true RHOSLC fashion, the battle lines have been drawn, and the housewives are gearing up for a war of words that will leave no snowflake unturned. Stay tuned, because this is one storm you won't want to miss.